Love, peace, and tranquility, family. Love, peace, and tranquility. Today is Tuesday, August the 20th. I'm reading the word of the day for today from my daily devotional book, Dreams, Visions, and Verses of the Watchmen's Message. The word of the day says, there is someone... let me give you the title first. The title of the word for today is Weird Science. Weird Science. It says there is someone who's part of a team working with chemicals that can be very harmful. So we know in these days and times, there's so many chemicals all around us that are toxic. The clothes that we wear, there's certain chemicals within these clothing that are toxic. The air that we breathe, the things that we use on our bodies. This is a place that creates all types of things that people use for their bodies, and they use a lot of chemicals. And some of them could be toxic, as we all know. This thing with Johnson & Johnson, the baby powder that caused so many people to have cancer. But there's so many other things. You know, the water that we drink, the air that we breathe, the clothes that we wear, the food that we eat, the music that we listen to, the places that we go, drinking alcohol, taking different types of drugs, big pharmaceutical. All of these things are very toxic. And this is a word for someone who works with weird science. Again, it says there's someone who's part of a team working with chemicals that can be very harmful. This one is very cautious. This one is more cautious than others, and for good reason. You know, the average person in these days and times, they are deaf, dumb, and blind. They follow any and every whim of things that come out. But then there's some of us who are more aware of our surroundings, and who are more aware of different things that could be harmful to yourself, to your body, to your family. So we're more cautious of everything around us. And that's a good thing. Some people might say you scared, you shook, or whatever, but I think it's better to be cautious than not. Something will go terribly wrong, and all the others will suffer a tragedy for their carelessness. So a lot of times we work in different types of situations with co-workers, and these co-workers may not be as concerned about their health or well-being of those around them. So like I worked in different situations where my co-workers were not considerate. They were very haphazardly handle equipment. A lot of times we find ourselves in that situation. So this word is for the ones who works with weird science, and works with co-workers who are not as concerned as them. And the chemicals that whoever this word is for, the chemicals that you work with, you know the power of them, you know the danger of them, probably more than anyone else. So be careful today, and be mindful of your coworkers. Sometimes you might have to walk away from a situation to save yourself, and that's what this word sounds like. So the Bible verses that go with this today, because I have friends and family who have different beliefs. We have different beliefs, we have different religions, and sorrowfully, these are the things that separate us. Like this the most crazy thing that I have seen in my years, in my 58 years, was to go into a community, especially black communities, African American communities where we live. There's a church on almost every corner, or a block away, or 2 blocks away, or even side by side. This is absolutely ludicrous. It's crazy, and it's what keeps us separate. We'll never come together as a people if we allow things like religion, which is a man-made thing, to keep us separate. But that's the world we live in. We have so many things to be worried and concerned about these days, and to be separate because of a difference of a belief. So because of these different things, as the watchman, as God's watchman for the people, I decided to add 3 different verses. One verse is from the Bible for those who are Christian. One verse is from the Quran for those who are Muslim. And one verse comes from the Torah for those who are Jewish or Jew-like. So here goes the verses. Give me a second.
The Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah 2, 195 smiley face. And spend in the way of Allah, and do not throw yourselves with your own hands into destruction by refraining. And do good. Indeed, Allah loves the doers of good. This verse emphasizes the importance of avoiding self-destruction and acting with care, which resonates with the idea of being cautious in a dangerous situation. The Bible, Proverbs 14:16 smiley face. The wise fear the Lord and shun evil, but a fool is hot-headed and yet feels secure. This verse from the book of Proverbs reflects the contrast between the wise and cautious versus the careless and reckless, which ties into your scenario. The Torah, Deuteronomy 32:29 smiley face. If only they were wise and would understand this and discern what their end will be. This verse, which is part of the Song of Moses, highlights the importance of wisdom and understanding the consequences of one's actions, aligning with the theme of avoiding tragedy through careful consideration.
So once again, friends and family, the word of the day for today is weird science. And for those of you who are scientists or work in that field where you work with different types of chemicals, you have to be careful, you have to be cautious, and that's the most important thing. Even though we know that so many of these things are toxic, if this is a place that you work, you have to pay bills, and that's understandable. You got to take care of your family. It's crazy that we spend so many hours of the day working and away from our families, and dealing with all types of things that we only would be dealing with because we need the money. So again, thank you for the word of the day. I'm Greg the Watchman. I'm your watchman. I'm the watchman for the world in these days and times. And I just want you all to be filled with love, peace, harmony, success, and enjoy your day on purpose. Peace.
Step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're way down, fade out low. Was it your plan? Can't understand. I love the air you bring, everything. Under the sun, a fire is burning. You tell me to hold on tight. I wish that we
and you'll never see me again.
And I have an STD?
Step on the land, I've got your hand, and now we're
a lot of
way
stairs.
down, fade
This is
out
a lot of work, but you know
Was
what?
it
I know
your
it's
plan?
gonna be worth
Can't
it because
understand.
your words
I love
just
the air you
hypnotize me.
breathe, everything. Step on the land.